Hey guys, we are back with an unconventional video. You're gonna wanna stay to the end to hear about this, okay? One of my most interesting returns from being an eBay seller. So I am Dr. Kanisha. I am a pharmacist, so I play around all day in the hospital during the day, and I resell by night on eBay. So first off, I want you guys to tell me what has been your most interesting return on eBay. eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, wherever you normally sell, okay? So we're gonna give you a little foundation for this story. So my very first time at the Goodwill bins, remember that's where you pay by the pound. You pay usually $2.19 before 50 pounds and $1.79 after you've reached the 50-pound mark. So I found these gorgeous Sanita clogs, okay, which I'm going to show you. A little remote in my pocket. Uh-oh, if this doesn't flip around 20 times. You see that? Which I know the ring light is distracting, but see those beautiful clogs? So some Sanita clogs, they were a size 42, which is about 11 and a half in US. I mean, look at them. They're in perfect condition. The soles were, you see the tip of the toes, perfect condition. Any nurse, any doctor, any hospital personnel would love to have these clogs on, okay? And I mean, you see how durable they are, right? If you can even get an idea of what they look like. And you can see what the soles look like there. And these shoes, so I got them maybe for about $2 at the bins, and they sold for $29.97. See, and you can see the soles are in perfect condition. No peeling, nothing. And as you see, I took like 2,100 photos. You can even see like up close, no wear, nothing. Okay, look at the bottom of the shoe. It is in perfect condition. No tread. The sole of the foot is in perfect condition. Uh-oh. So once again, sold for $29.97, and the shoes went to New York. I believe it was Brooklyn, New York, by a young woman. So those are the pictures. Perfect soles, y'all. Perfect soles. You see it? So I get a request for a return on eBay. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe, because a 42, it's kind of like, okay, you're like an 11 and a half. I was like, okay, maybe they didn't fit. So I made sure that I apologized to the customer and said that I was sorry if the shoes didn't fit. I'll make sure to make it right if there are any issues. And it took her a while. It took her over a month because she bought these shoes in June. And then just recently, because now we're almost in the middle of July, just recently said, oh, I'm not satisfied. She put, what did she put? The item didn't work or was defective is what was placed in the reason for the return. And I'm like, the item doesn't work or it's defective. And I'm like, that's interesting because the items are in perfect condition, like never been worn condition. So I thought that was very interesting that she would say that. Because now I'm thinking, okay, so when the item comes, so like this return process is pretty simple with eBay. They tell you the return is in progress. They say do not give a refund before you see the item, right? So when the item comes back, so I had a notification on my phone to say the item has been mailed back and it's been delivered. And it took her weeks. It's been weeks and weeks and weeks since she started the return process and actually returned the shoes. So they came today and they came. And I'm looking at the shoes thinking, I got y'all. Oh, just wait till you see the shoes. Okay, wait. There was something I was looking for. Hold on 1 second. Because I'm going to show you at the end what the shoes look like. But I wanted to find out, okay, well, what are the options? Because I'm like, what would you guys do? Because I mean, you really have two options. They were only $2 at the bin. You could literally just wash your hands of the whole thing and say, okay, hun, you get a refund. No skin off my nose. They were only $2. You get a refund and wash your hands of the whole darn thing. Because you're like, this is not worth my energy or time or otherwise, right? Or do you fight? Do you fight the good fight? Because I mean, I'm all for fighting for what's right. And what she did was not right. Wait till you see, okay? Wait till the end of the video. Wait till you see. And I'm thinking, okay, well, what are even my options? Because a friend of mine, my accountability partner, she always says, the customer pretty much always wins. And especially on eBay. I mean, I haven't had to fight the good fight, so I really don't know, okay? So I wanted to see, well, what are my options? So on my phone, it doesn't show me. But on my iPad, if I can find it, just give me one moment, wherever it went, it showed me what I could do instead. So it gave me some options. It said, okay, you've received the item. And so now see this? Oh, this could be difficult to read. See that? It says issue a refund there, and then it shows your item. And it's Anita Danish black leather clogs, women's size EU 42, US 11.5 or 11 and a half. And they say return delivered, issue refund by July 14th. And then they give you details. It says she requested June 26th. And then reason, doesn't work or defective. I'm thinking, I mean, unless they were dry rotted, right? And literally fell apart while she was wearing them, which is highly unlikely because I literally squeezed the shoes, did all the things when I was at the bins. And so I'm like, how is that possible? Refund approximately $43.87. So if you go over here, I know it's difficult to see with this ring light. You see that arrow next to issue a refund? You see that? So it says issue a refund, contact buyer, or report buyer. So I'm like, okay, what does report buyer say? Because I'm like, I must know. It says, so if a buyer has violated eBay policies, let us know. Buyers who violate policy may be warned, blocked from future returns, or blocked from future purchases. Because that was also my question. So I'm like, okay, I refund the money, wash my hands of the whole darn thing, or I fight the good fight, right? But that means that I would have to report her, and then I would also want to block her, okay? I don't know if you guys would do that, but tell me what you guys would do in this circumstance. Would you, like I said, you fight the good fight, or, which means report her, or go ahead, refund her and be done. But would you block her too? Because I mean, I don't want to have this circumstance again. So I would want to block her as well. So the options below say, okay, you've selected this one item. This is the user. This is the item. It says, next, tell us what you want to happen. And so it gives you 4 options that you can submit for. Whoops. I'm about to. Okay. So buyer demanded something that was not offered in my listing. Not true. Buyer made a false claim. I would say false claim in the sense of the item was not defective. But I guess my question is how I do have pictures, right? Which you guys saw, but then it's like, it's her word against my word. It's, because what do you say that, oh, okay, the customer didn't tell the truth. Well, we'll get to that part. Like she didn't tell the truth, or what she stated was not true. 3 says buyer, or C says buyer misused returns. That's also true. You haven't seen what the item looks like yet. Can I choose 2 answers? 2 and 3, B and C. 4 or D is buyer messaged me or retracted their bid with no intention of buying my item. So you can choose from those 4 items. Okay, that's super hard to see, y'all. I'm sorry. So glad I read it to you. And I might need to see, because eBay policies is highlighted. So I would have to see what are even the eBay policies, because I'm clearly what was done was not okay. So now I would like to show you guys the item that I was sent back, that I'm like, there's no way these are my shoes. So false claim as in she sent me back defective product, sent me back defective shoes and misused the return. So I really believe that she literally she found the shoes that she wanted that were similar to the shoes that she used to have. Because I mean, that when you go and find the same shoes you used to have, honey, you love those shoes. I've done that recently with some, where are they? Aerosols. They were some cute little round toe, patent leather, tan aerosols, which were so cute, but the Texas heat ate them all the way through. And you go looking for that same shoe because you just love the shoe. And I mean, these are the durable shoes that could easily probably last several years, right? So the toes don't really show a whole lot of crazy wear per se. So I don't know if you can see that, okay? But when I'm looking at the shoe, I'm thinking they actually haven't even over this time peeled up here too much, because a lot of times that leather will peel. But then I noticed, okay, it did start peeling. You see that peel right there? The shoes that I bought were not peeling. They were in perfect condition. Okay, now wait, y'all. Okay, y'all not ready? Y'all not ready? Okay. Look at the back of these shoes. Do you see that? They are literally eaten up. Like literally you've had 12-hour nursing days for the last 6 years in these clogs. And they treated you so well and you so badly wanted more. Look at that. Do you see that? Literally, I can stick my entire finger inside the base of the shoe. I'm like, how do you do that in a month? These are not the shoes that I sent, okay? So she put her old bad boys that she got 6 to 10 years of good wear out. Look at that, y'all. Look. You stick your whole finger in there and look at the tread on these. It wasn't just like, oh, okay, I took them for a spin and they didn't work out for me. They are eaten up, okay? Look, cracked down the center, coming apart. Put them on the counter and they are just grainy, coming apart. Okay, wait. Okay, look. Cracked down the center. Look. This video is super long of me hyperventilating. Look. I am like, no, she didn't. Look. I'm like, yeah, I definitely want to block her now, but I might just refund her and be done. I mean, she ought to be ashamed. Although, if she's a nurse, I appreciate her. Because, I mean, you know, I work with nurses. And it's been a hard 1.5 years, okay? But that is the end of the story. That is what the shoes look like. So please, tell me what you would do. Should I refund her? Wash my hands of the whole darn thing? Or should I fight the good fight? But I mean, over $2, I don't even know if I find the point. But these shoes I cannot resell. They have to go in the trash. And if eBay says the customer is always right, I mean, how do you say, okay, the customer didn't tell the truth? She put her old shoes in the box and kept the new ones. And then said, can I have a refund? I'm like, wow. But a lot of it's perspective, right? So maybe she couldn't afford the new shoes, and you know, these are so broken down that it was time for new ones, and she was like, I can't really afford to buy new shoes right now. And so maybe it's a blessing for her. So I don't know, guys. This one is, I don't know, try not to be deep, but just maybe, right? We let this one go. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. I appreciate you guys. So like, comment, subscribe, answer the question, but also tell me about your favorite return shenanigans on eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, any of them. All right, y'all. Take care now. Bye-bye.